Hi, this is English 9A Credit 2, Lesson 3. This is the anchor text analysis and evaluation. So this is the mastery check. This is the embedded quiz within your packet. You can use your annotations in the text to help you answer these questions. You will have to use textual evidence to provide your explanation or evidence as to why you chose that answer, and those count toward your overall grade. So it is something you have to do. You must support your answers to get full credit. So you're not only picking A, B, C, or D, you also need to explain why you picked it, and that can either be in your own words or using evidence from the story. Okay, what you cannot do is say page 20 or lines 1 through 5. You need to be more specific. Okay, so I'm going to help you out with a couple of them, but I'm going to go ahead and read them. So what was Lincoln's primary purpose for delivering the Gettysburg Address? A, to commemorate a great Union victory. B, to dedicate a ceremony. C, to launch his re-election campaign. Or D, to consecrate the ground. And then you would give evidence for whatever one you choose. For this one, the answer is going to be B. Oh, let me get my pencil. It's going to be B, to dedicate a cemetery. You can need to go back and give evidence as to why that would be your answer. And it is your answer. I'm giving you a little freebie. Okay. Number 2, according to Lincoln, men gave their lives at Gettysburg. A, to hollow the ground. B, so that the nation might live. C, to stop the Confederate advance into Pennsylvania. Or D, so that slavery would be abolished. Number 3, which statement best describes the effect of the sentence, but in a larger sense, we cannot dedicate, we cannot consecrate, we cannot hollow this ground, in lines 10 through 11. A, it echoes a style that was popular among the 19th century lyric poets. B, it shows how Lincoln gradually arrived at the best synonym for sanctify. C, it builds forcefulness through repetition. D, it ensures that every listener will understand. Again, make sure you give your explanation. When you're done with those 3, you can move on. Number 4, Lincoln ends by stating his commitment that government of the people, by the people, for the people shall not perish from the earth. What ideal is he expressing? A, equality. B, immortality. C, liberty. Or D, democracy. And number 5, in Lincoln's view, why is it necessary that the Union win the war? Use evidence from the text to support your response. Again, in Lincoln's view, why is it necessary that the Union win the war? Use evidence. So if you have your notes in your text, this shouldn't be too hard for you to find evidence. This part of the mastery check is worth 20 points. When you're done with that, you can move on to the vocabulary. So this is the vocabulary part. Each sentence below has a bolded word. Use the definition of each of those words, which is in your glossary on one of the first pages. So go back and use that as a resource, and it's going to help you answer the following questions. So if you detract from an achievement, would you make a contribution towards it or take away from it? And so you need to know what detract means to be able to answer that. It needs to be in a complete sentence. Okay. I will read number 2, which shows more resolve. A strict diet or a diet of candy and ice cream. Number 3, if you conceive an idea, did you create it or borrow it? Number 4, if the dinosaurs did not perish, how would Earth look today? And number 5, if your house endured a hurricane, would it be standing or collapsed? Okay, and this portion is worth 5 points. So when you are done with that, you are done with lesson 3.